This is Kamala Harris. As you know, she wears many hats. She's the Vice President of the United States, the President of the Senate, and Joe Biden's very effective border czar. And as if Kamala didn't have enough to do, she's apparently starring in a new video series called Get Curious with Vice President Harris. Let's take a look.
Hi, I am NASA astronaut Shane Kimbrough.
Hi, Shane.
This year during World Space Week, I challenge you to go outside and look at the moon.
Wow, some challenge.
Go to your local observatory or look up with your own eyes.
As opposed to someone else's eyes?
If only you could see what I've seen with your eyes.
Or maybe even make your own telescope. I am calling on my team to get curious and figure out how to do it. Do you want to join the team?
Nah, I'm good. I can afford to buy a real telescope.
Don't worry, you'll have help from me and a couple other important people along the way.
Wait, the Vice President of the United States is gonna help me make a telescope? Well, why didn't you say so? Sign me up!
Let's do it.
Get curious!
Oh man, this is gonna hurt, isn't it?
Step 1, meet the rest of the team.
Hi, I'm Emily, and I'm from West Windsor, New Jersey.
Hi, I'm Derek, and I'm from St. Louis, Missouri.
Hi, my name is Zoriel, and I'm from Lafayette, Louisiana.
Hi, my name is Trevor, and I'm from Monterey, California.
Hi, I'm Sydney, and I'm from Iowa City, Iowa.
And here's the first problem. Other than their hometowns, we learn nothing else about the team. There's no, hi, I'm Derek, and I really love science, or I'm Zoriel, and when I grow up, I want to be an astronaut and go to Mars. However, there might be a reason for the lack of character building, which I'll get to in a minute.
NASA?
Wait, NASA?
Calling from NASA?
A call from NASA? Why would NASA be calling us? It's not like we're part of a hand-picked NASA team or anything. Oh wait, they aren't. As it turns out, it's not a bunch of kids who are interested in space and might want to actually work for NASA someday. It's just a bunch of child actors. So instead of making an effort and finding a bunch of American students who excel in STEM and rewarding them with the opportunity to meet the vice president, the video producers decided to play it safe and choose a diverse-looking group of camera-ready actors. And that's fine. Use actors. It's not a big deal. But when you watch the rest of the footage, you know that the children, when they react, that it's not authentic. For example.
That's crazy!
No way!
Oh my gosh, that's so cool!
I'm sorry, but if you answer an unexpected Zoom call, and the first thing that you see is a random man spinning in the air, your reaction might be more like, what the f***?
Are we ready to go, team? The journey starts in DC.
No way!
Acting! So they all travel to the cesspool that is our nation's capital, and for some reason, they're dropped off on the grounds of the White House, because realism.
Hey team, if you're going to build your own telescope, it might help to see how one works first. Head over to the United States Naval Observatory to start your adventure.
We gotta go to the observatory.
Why weren't they dropped off there from the start? Never mind. So the team goes to the Naval Observatory, admires the telescope there, and is told to look for lenses to build their own telescope in the library for some reason.
Where's the library?
Maybe it's down here.
Guys, there it is.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh. There's so many books.
What?
There's so many books!
This place is huge.
Let's start looking.
Notice that the team weren't given a riddle to solve or any kind of clue as to where in the library they might find the precious lenses, because that would have required effort from the producers.
Look at that!
Look at what, kid?
Whoa!
Is that like a necklace or something? Some magnifying glass, I think.
No, it's a monocle, you plebs.
We found 2 lenses.
Such a coincidence that these 2 lenses were just sitting around. Hope they don't belong to anyone.
Your next challenge is to find and meet the head of the Space Council. I'll give you a hint. She actually lives at the Naval Observatory.
And there's not much of a challenge because they just pile into an SUV and are driven there.
Are you kidding? The head of the Space Council is the vice president!
Wow, really? Well, hopefully she's a lot more successful in our space efforts than she has been in getting control of our southern border.
Look
welcome, you guys.
Thank you so much.
Welcome. Ready to start? Okay, go.
So, I may not always be fast to take my parents' advice, but what is the best advice your parents have given you that perhaps you can share with us today?
I may not be always fast to take my parents' advice. Kids don't talk like that. That's clearly a line that was written by an adult. Second, he's like, I don't listen to my parents' advice, but tell us some advice that your parents gave you.
You know, one of the most important pieces of advice that I can offer you guys, and I want you to really remember this. Never let anybody tell you who you are. You tell them who you are.
So the question was, what advice did your parents give you? And Kamala's like, here's some important advice that I can offer.
Never let anybody suggest to you that you are what they think you should be. You tell them who you are and who you know you are and what you intend to be. Got that?
Oh my God, just give us the tubes to the telescope, lady.
All right. I got more advice. You just let me know.
Advice from you? Hard pass.
So what is the most surprising thing you found about being vice president?
There have been a lot of things because I've never been vice president before. So there are many new things.
So the question was, what is the most surprising thing you have found about being vice president? And her answer was, there are many new things. If we've learned anything from today, it's that Kamala Harris is not a good listener.
And I just love the idea of exploring the unknown. To think about so much that's out there that we still have to learn. Like, I love that.
And she loved it so much that she became a lawyer.
And then there's other things that we just haven't figured out or discovered yet.
Like the root causes of mass migration?
And so I'm very excited about the Space Council. We're going to learn so much as we increasingly, I think, are curious and interested in the potential for the discoveries and the work we can do in space.
I would like to point out that Harris never explains to the team what the Space Council is or what it even does. But we do know that she's very excited about it.
You guys are going to see. You're going to literally see the craters on the moon with your own eyes.
Oh my goodness.
With your own eyes, I'm telling you, it is going to be unbelievable.
Not as unbelievable as you're acting, honey. So, a quick note. The company that produced this Get Curious video is Sinking Ship Entertainment, which is based out of Canada. And by hiring that company, that goes against the Biden administration's own promises. Back in 2020, Joe's campaign website stated, Biden believes that American workers can outcompete anyone, but their government needs to fight for them. And this fact sheet from July 2021 states, the president believes that when we spend American taxpayers' dollars, it should support American workers and businesses. So using federal tax dollars to obtain services from a Canadian production company makes no sense. It's not like there's a lack of American video production companies or anything. Anyway, Kamala and the team head back to the observatory to finish making the telescopes.
Are we ready to start our journey through space and time?
Yeah. Yay.
All right, let's do it.
Thank you, Captain Keen.
Thank you, Captain Keen.
I'm telling you guys, you're going to have so much fun with this. Ask any questions that you have also, okay?
Yes. I have a question. Why does their journey through space and time include rummaging through the basement for the materials they need to finish building their telescopes? And again, they weren't given any clues or riddles. Hell, they weren't even given flashlights. They're forced to use the tiny lights in their cell phones. This is some well thought out production. So the team makes some telescopes, and the video doesn't show the viewers how the telescopes actually function, because there are more important things to tackle.
All we had to do was decorate.
Yeah, we did it! Now we get to look through the Naval Observatory's telescope!
Yeah, great job, team. Now that we've wasted yours and the viewers' time, chuck those amateur telescopes into the garbage and see how the professionals do it.
Look at the design of this thing. And the people, and the smart people, and the scientists, and the engineers who came up with the idea that if you build something that looks like that, you can see the sun. Yeah. And you can see the moon, right?
Oh my God, these poor kids.
Always dream with ambition. Have big dreams. You'll remember that?
Yes.
All right. I'll see you later.
Thanks, Sarah.
Bye, Kamala. Say hi to Brandon for me. So, what was the point of Kamala Harris being part of the video? She didn't help the team in any way. All she did was say a bunch of words and was generally useless throughout. But that's pretty consistent in everything that she does, so whatever. Anyway, the kids finally get to look at the moon with their own eyes. With their own eyes, I'm telling you. Anyway, that's it for now. Thanks to Poofy for her help with this week's video. And as always, thanks for tuning in. Always dream with ambition. And I hope to see you next time. If there is next time.